Welcome, 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 welcome. We're on time. This is awesome. Yeah, so easy to please. So easy to please. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Jane Gardner, and we are live, and we are on time at Build Your Business Implement.club. Imperfect action is better than no action, so we're gonna be continuing even if the streaming isn't working. Let's have a look. It says I haven't dropped any frames, but we'll see. So I'm recording this, and so it will be a recording later. This is Build Your Business week 28. Yes, week 28. Get into production mode now. And then today we're going to be talking about how to get into production mode with this business model. So we'll be going and we'll be talking about how to get into production mode. So let's get started. So we're going to implement Get Into Action and Grow with this Build Your Business in 52 weeks free trainings. If you take action on any of these things that I give you, you will find that your business will grow. And so we're going to be developing a paid course in the future where basically you get this lesson free, and then you have action steps, resources, and things to get you done quickly to do whatever it is you have to do that week and incorporate it into your business model. So we're basically been looking at the 15 principles of your business, developing your core values, and then developing your entrepreneurial mindset, developing your brand, positioning yourself as an educator, and then doing a weekly workshop, having a product snowball, doing strategic marketing, creating a content factory and building a massive network and becoming a media mogul, and getting into production mode, and building a learning center, creating an online community, raise your affiliate fans, and put systems in place. And this is a second go round for the 15 principles. And today it's production mode. Get into production mode. Producing regular revenue is the goal of an information marketer and your business. So we have to think about how to get into production mode. So we have been looking at how to be a media mogul, how to create content, how to have a weekly workshop that will obviously be content for your business. And then of course product snowball is the important part, because it will be where you make the small offers and that for paid products that will help to increase your revenue. So producing regular revenue for your information marketing business, it depends on your repeat customers. You can have a customer buy one thing, but they need to buy another if you want to have a business that grows. So this means that you're never looking to establish a short-term relationship with individual customers that find your way into your marketing funnel. You want an extended relationship. So strategically, you should be setting up horizontal funnels and relevant product lines. And in the strategic marketing framework, next time we'll be talking about funnels and how to have marketing that will grow your business, as well as developing a solid buying relationship with the individuals that are already in your content database. And so of course we'll be looking in depth about how to get subscribers in the email list, etc. in list building later. Naturally, the best way to do this is to move people efficiently into your continuity program. So whatever you're doing for traffic, as long as you know you can reach them and you can reach them quickly, then all you really need is to make sure your production keeps up with how you can reach them. So you're still developing your buying relationship with those customers. And of course, if you have a content database, that's usually, of course, an email database, you should be developing a buying relationship with the individuals that are on this list. The goal is to have repeat customers. The reason to have a content database is going to be so you can get repeat customers producing regular revenue, which makes your business grow. So as long as you can reach them and you can reach them quickly, then all you really need then is to make sure your production keeps up with how you are reaching them. If you don't have anything being produced, if you're not visible, then there is no reason for your customers to come and see what you have to offer. So that is one of the reasons for the weekly workshop, is to have the goal of a weekly workshop, which increases your visibility and provides value to visitors who come to your weekly workshop, as well as, of course, them seeing your paid offers that may happen at the end of the program and the workshop. So you need to have a necessary production for regular revenue. And how are you going to get regular revenue without burning yourself out? Well, as an information marketer, you have to determine production by what you can monetize efficiently. This assumes that you're in the process of building and engaging an audience that doesn't depend on others for traffic. If you can effectively message this market with a new offer on a regular basis, you can get into production mode quickly. So this is one of the reasons for the weekly workshop, as well as many other reasons for the weekly workshop, is that you are out in front of your subscribers, your customers, and your clients. You can do that with a product snowball by giving your audience things that will help them on a regular basis. So as we discussed in product snowball, you should be producing products, a single solution for a single problem, making an offer on a regular basis, and this will grow your assets and this will grow your customers because they join to find out about your offers, etc. The problem with this is that if you go through the traditional launch process over and over again, it can be exhausting. It can also be impossible to finish things on a regular basis. So what we're talking about in terms of a launch is having a pre-launch time, telling about what's coming, then having a 3-day launch with a deadline at the end of the 3 days. And of course, in order to get the number of visitors to your offer, you of course need to go out and ask affiliates to send their audience to your offer. So this can be a lot of work. There are several ways you can do to work around. There are several things you can do to work around this. And one of them is to have a minimum viable product. So this is one of the ways to be productive easily. This concept is based on the fact that you want to be able to get something to market quickly to determine if people are going to be willing to make purchases. But because information is cheap to produce, the concept can be altered slightly. It can be used to make sure that you provide solutions on a regular basis. This is where you want to focus in on your production from day to day and week to week. What is needed to produce a monetizable launch, and then consider what that launch entails, as well as then what you can do to make sure that the product that you're making on a regular basis is your one problem, one solution, minimal viable product. Whatever we can monetize on a regular basis at a minimal level, that is where we start with your production day to day. You're going to set it up so you're producing the minimal viable product that you can get ready, and it's going to be monetized to the people that are going to be on your list. So what do you need? Well, your revenue is dependent on traffic. Determining where the buying traffic comes from will help you figure out how to spend your time. If your offer depends on affiliate traffic, then this would must be made part of your production. If your offer depends on viral applications like UpViral, then this must be made part of your production. If your offer depends on making the right kind of media post, this will need to be part of your production process. If your offer is going to be dependent on a podcast, it's different from being an offer that depends on a blog and an offer that depends on YouTube videos. All of these things affect what kind of traffic you have and how you are going to produce your offer. This is where you will likely want to determine between what you create as shareable content and how you want to interact with social media. So you have to realize that your content and social media content may be different. It's not that easy to send the same piece of content to all the different forms of traffic, whether it's a podcast or a Pinterest or it's Facebook. These are all fairly unique to themselves in that you have to determine how to design your social media post for those traffic sources. And so you have to decide whether or not you're willing to send out a generic social media post or if you need to design it towards each of them specifically. In production mode, as you start, you have to factor in the things you've got to do in order to get revenue. To sell a minimal viable product means that you need to get the traffic, you need to do the marketing along with the actual production of the product, and you need to do your media, whatever you've decided to be your focus for media, whether it's a podcast, a blog, YouTube videos, or weekly workshop, whatever it is, you've got to figure out how to get these done on a weekly basis, on a regular basis, or a weekly basis, if you're going to be making offers on a weekly basis. So let's go and have a look at what to put on your calendar and your to-do list in terms of creating your production. So you start backwards. What will it take to produce a minimal viable product? Set a date for repeat launches, whatever that means for the year, depending if you want to do it weekly or you want to do it semi-weekly or monthly or have a theme for the month or do it quarterly. You want to be able to say, this launch is over, sign up for the next one. So you need to have a fairly determined calendar of what your product launches are going to be, and because then you can work backwards to figure out for each product when you have to start producing, when you have to start marketing, when you have to start contacting your affiliates if you're doing that as well. One strategy to have is to email your affiliate list on a daily basis to keep them up to date as to what you are doing, what products are coming in the future. Another strategy is to give your best customers the opportunity to promote your product line, but this must all be set up in advance in terms of your emails, in terms of your content, in terms of your calendar of your product launches, and you can't really change it that quickly, otherwise your customers and your affiliates will get confused. Make sure to figure out the promotion as part of the production, but don't wait until you finish the product in order to start the promotion. So you have to figure out in your calendar where you're going to be producing, promoting, marketing, contacting your affiliates, contacting your customers, the emails that you need to send out. You need to organize that in terms of time. So you should be promoting, pre-selling, and teasing the product before it is produced and while it's being produced, as well as all the way up to the launch. So this is another good reason to have a weekly workshop, because you can either organize a weekly workshop for a theme for the month that is based on the product that you're creating for that month. So for example, if you're doing an email marketing product, then have a few weekly workshops on email marketing, and then it will naturally go in with that in terms of sending out emails. Or you could obviously promote another product coming up in the future, give them expectation that you're doing, right now you're doing email marketing, but next month you'll be doing affiliate marketing, and you have an affiliate marketing product that you'll have, and it's quite interesting and it's got value in it, etc. This will give the people who are on your list, on your weekly workshop, on your social media that you do strategically, some advance notice, and get them curious as to see what it is, especially if you have a determined date as to when the offer will be available. So you've got to promote, you've got to figure out the promotion as part of the production. Don't wait till you finish the product. It's a huge mistake. It's what most people do, is they wait until they finish the product and then they start promoting it. But when you have a launch model and you're releasing information to keep your audience engaged, what's important is consistency. So I know of excuse me, of a information marketer who is very good at this. So every month he tells his members that there is going to be a free product this month for their members and only members, and the audience for who are going to his weekly training are also aware that their members, people who are members, get bonuses for in order to get this kind of offer. In every weekly training, there is always at the end an opportunity for questions, of course, as well as what he has available selling right now to his community, and here's a link to go and have a look at it. So what you should be doing is you should be promoting, pre-selling, and teasing the product before it's produced, as well as when it's produced and way up to when it's launched. You're writing to your email list every day, but you want to start putting it into people's mind that something is coming. It's going to be a week ahead of time. You should be talking about it. You should be teasing about it. You should be promoting the value of what you're doing in that product and why they should buy it. Even if what you're doing is current promotion, something that comes up, you can just put in a subtle reminder that this product may be finishing. So you should always have a deadline as well as to when the product is going to be at the special price, and then decide if that's going to be a week's worth of promoting it or if it's going to be 3 days worth. And just as you're more consistent in your launching and then your finishing and your deadlines, in terms of price, I mean, you'll always have the product available, it will just go up in price, then people in your audience, your customers, your clients, your members in your membership, they will all be aware of what you're doing because you're being consistent in your promotion and, of course, in your launching of products. Now, with all this, how do you prioritize affiliate marketing? Because this is another way for your business to grow. If you're a full-time affiliate information marketer, you will need to prioritize lead generation and sales. So if you're an information marketer who is interested in affiliate promotion, then you need to always, of course, keep your affiliates aware of what's going on. So you should have private communications about what's coming up, what's available now, what would be when the promotion materials for affiliate marketing are available, etc. All of this should be on a private email only to the affiliates. In general, you need to be a regular part of your daily schedule, whether your traffic is active or passive. If you're a hybrid marketer, you will want to still focus on lead generation, but you will want to move your business to a point where you control the traffic. So if you are someone who is using this education information business model, you want to be able to control, one, the quality of the affiliates who are promoting your product. Don't rush to just get affiliates because they have an audience. You want to have an audience that and traffic from an audience that is relevant to your business model, obviously. So that's why creation of your own product and using it to put people in your marketing funnel is priority over and above your affiliate activity. So if you have a product and it is attracting people to your marketing to buy the product, then affiliates will be, of course, more attracted to you if they can also get 50%, let's say, or 40% commission on promoting your product to their audience, and you getting some of their audience into your list. So this is priority over and above you doing any affiliate marketing yourself. You want to prioritize having an affiliate marketing system in your business, affiliates, relationship, etc., for your products, because you want to grow your list, you want to grow your sales, you want to grow your product. You can use some of your products as bonuses to another affiliate program maybe as well, but this is not a full priority to your business. That said, if you're using your affiliate revenue as a major source of income, you must still make sure you prioritize the activities that generate income for you. So you just have to consider how much affiliate marketing you want to do and all that kind of thing while you're growing your business, which is the best way for you to grow your business. So, in summary, your goal for your business model is to produce regular revenue, and so you need to have products to sell. You need to produce them to products to sell. So you should be developing a buying relationship with the individuals that are on your list. As an information marketer, you have to determine production by what you can monetize efficiently. You want to be able to get something to market quickly to determine if people are going to be willing to make purchases. And of course, determining where the buying traffic comes from will help you figure out where to spend your time and what products to create. The creation of your own product and using it to put people in your marketing funnel is priority over and above your affiliate activity of promoting other people's products. It does get you people on your list, but you don't know if these will be people who will become purchasers on a regular basis or not. So it's always good to be in control of your traffic and knowing whether you're getting the customers on your list that are relevant to your business. So that is what we are considering in Get Into Production Mode today, is how to produce regular revenue by creating a production schedule that will get you producing on a regular basis and being consistent in your production. So obviously with all these things that you are producing, you will want to build a learning center where you can have these in your learning center, either to sell as an asset or to be a bonus in your learning center, or just value and necessary for your learning center. So next time we'll be going more in deep about building your learning center. And if you want to join for the free trainings from the last 28 weeks, you can do so at http://jgtips.com/byb free. And if you want to communicate with me, you can go to Facebook group, Implement Club at Groups, and join there as it's free. So, woof, that is one of the more concepts that is difficult to realize is getting into production mode. And I think the biggest takeaway for me is to get out my calendar and start looking at what products I want to offer and where I want to put them in a monthly basis. I could see easily doing a theme monthly on doing a training, say on email marketing or my 5 systems for an online business, and at the same time having products, simple products that would be relevant to that monthly training, the free training, and to sell, have these products to sell based on that free training. So hopefully that was useful for you, and we'll be talking about building your learning center next time. I will check with my last training for building your learning center. I don't know if I actually physically said what platforms there were out there for you to build a learning center, so if not, I'll be doing that this time, or I might just repeat that as we go into looking at a learning center for your business. So thank you for listening. This is Jane Gardner, and